Hey everybody, this is Tony again here in the kite shop. Another day. So now got the ribs, pretty much everything cut out now except for our keel tip pieces. But right now I'm ready to cut the vent holes in our ribs. Okay, so of course we marked where our vent holes are at when we laid our ribs out. I got the soldering pin, or heat cut pin that I call it. It's heated up. It's good and hot. And a good way to test that is with just a scrap piece of hope you can see this. A scrap piece of ripstop. And see if you can cut it. Good. And of course, as you can see, it seals all those little nylon fibers so they don't fray. Okay? So what you do, you just start going around the circles here. Not a big thing. And they don't have to be perfect circles. So if you don't stay within the lines, that's fine. Because you're not ever really going to see these anyway. Once you put the kite together. What matters is just that you have the holes in there. Now I've got some pretty heavy paper on my tabletop here, so I can do this hot cutting right on my tabletop. I forget what they call this this particular paper. It's not rosin paper, but I buy it at Lowe's. It's, I don't know, $10, $12 for like a 50-foot roll. So as you can see, it doesn't take a whole lot of time to do this. Sometimes you might have to kind of back up if you get going too fast. And of course, in Jamestown, you won't have all this cardboard or the paper underneath. So when we cut these, you want to make sure that you got some cardboard underneath. So we don't burn holes in the tabletops. So it's not this is an exciting video here, isn't it? So after I get these holes cut, I'm going to go on to doing the keel tips. And that'll be a little separate video. Yeah, I think I got that. And then we go. And that didn't take long at all to do that. And that's done. Okay? Now, when I get done with pieces, like when I cut them out and everything, I roll them up from the back end. Because we still have to sew our edging, our binding on the front end. If we roll them up from the back, when we sew our edging on the front, we don't have to unroll it all. We can just unroll 3 or 4 inches of this and put the edging on. And of course we'll go over that. And where's my little blue label go? Lost my marker. So anyway, I do end up marking things. Then I lose my little blue pieces of tape. So I'll mark it again. Like this is a inside rib. IR, inside rib. Okay. And then I got a 5-gallon bucket behind me here. That's what I put all my pieces in. Okay, and you might want to bring something to Jamestown for that. 5-gallon bucket, or a clean trash can, small trash can to put things in so they don't roll all over the place. Another thing, bring some scissors. You're going to need scissors, obviously. They don't have to be real expensive scissors. I've got about a dozen pair of scissors. Most of them are Fiskars scissors. And, I got the really nice ones. I got these nice spring-loaded ones. I don't know, these are like $30 these days. But I've also got a couple pair of just cheap Walmart scissors. And tell you what, those are just as good as these when it comes to cutting ripstop, as long as you keep them sharp. Okay, and I've got some of those Fiskars scissor sharpeners that work really well. You can keep a razor edge on these scissors. All right, so that's it for this segment, and I'll cut holes in the other ribs, and then I'll move on to the keel tips and show you what we do with those. All right, bye.